Well, thank you, Renee, and good afternoon, everybody. Just a quick show of hands. Who was here yesterday for my presentation? You guys are the best. Thanks for coming back. Those of you that are here for the first time, my name is Ralph Lardieri. I'm a wellness manager with Wawa, and I'll get to that in a moment. I'm here directly because of Renee. I met Renee last year at the Employer Benefit Healthcare Congress. And I had a presentation there, and Renee gave me the opportunity to come and speak to you all, and I said, yeah, absolutely. This is my first time in the state of Utah, and thanks to Dan, my official guide and fishing partner, I'm having a great time. We're doing some other hikes within the next few days, so I'll be around for the entire weekend. But again, I'm just thrilled to be here. My background is in health education. Born and raised in New Jersey, moved to Pennsylvania because of my job with Wawa, and I thought I'd just share with you, those of you obviously who are here for the first time, that's me with my family in Disney World in August, and that's my wife Anne Marie, and my oldest boy Luke is wearing the hat there, and the middle guy is Frank with a kind of funny look on his face, and the little guy is Ralph Anthony. And again, for some of you that have been here, that were here yesterday, a little repetition, but just show of hands, who's been to Disney World before? Raise your hand. Very nice. Again, I'm blown away. I did not go as a child. I went as an adult. First time for me and my family here, but I'm just amazed at how they pull off the magic every time. It rains, the sun comes out, there's a rainbow over the castle, you got to take a picture in front of that. Isn't that incredible? That's the second time I used that and doesn't get a... Anyway, that's a joke, obviously. But that's my family. We had a great time in August. So let me tell you a little bit more about what I do and who I'm with. I'm with Wawa, and oftentimes when I say that, especially out in the Midwest and the West, the common reaction is, what the heck's a Wawa? What I'd like to say is we are like a Maverick. I was in a Maverick for the first time the other day. We are a convenience retailer, value-based, service-oriented convenience retailer based in Pennsylvania. And as you can see, 22,000 associates and growing, over 6 states, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. And we've just, a year ago, opened up in Florida. So next time you are in Orlando for Disney World or Tampa, check out a Wawa if you don't mind. Again, we're 636 stores and counting. We'll grow at about 50 stores a year for the next 5 years at least. It's pretty exciting for us. It will challenge us in many, many ways. And you can see from a business perspective, $7 billion a year in sales. We serve over 1 million customers a day, which is pretty exciting. As organizationally, you can see our vision and purpose. We aspire to be fast casual to go with world-class convenience. We want to do convenience like nobody does, and I think we do a great job doing that. So if you're ever in our footprint, please stop in. And simply put, we exist, what I like to say, to simplify our customers' daily lives. We're friends and neighbors serving friends and neighbors. As the wellness manager, I was fortunate enough to be Wawa's first ever wellness manager. Next year, Wawa will celebrate its 50th year in the business. We're a family-owned, privately held organization that's been around for over 200 years. And they realized we needed to do something around wellness for our associates. Our values: value people, delight customers, embrace change, do things right, do the right thing, and passion for winning. Our wellness vision, my vision as wellness manager for Wawa, is that you walk into our store anytime, day or night, and you see fit, happy, high-performing associates delivering great customer service. And great for us is an acronym. You'll get a greeting from our associate. They'll be very responsive. They'll make great eye contact with you. They'll give you a smile, and they'll say thank you. If we can do that every day, 22,000 associates across 6 states, and give you just an incredible experience and service, we know that you'll come back. That's what we're up to. Oh, and by the way, you see on the bottom of every slide, I mentioned our values. That's our Fit to Fly 5. And it was really important to me. My background in health education, been in corporate wellness for over 2 decades, and boy, learning needs to be fun and engaging. So you can see our Fit to Fly 5, eat right, move more, quit tobacco, inspire others, and have fun. And every one of my presentations, anything we do, there's got to be some fun. This one is no different. So Dr. Jim Lair, I've been fortunate enough to have been studying him now for probably over 2 decades. It's really kind of an amazing story. He's a sports psychologist that worked with Dan Jansen and Pete Sampras and the highest level Olympic and professional athletes. And he wrote a book called Mental Toughness Training for Life, Mental Toughness Training for Sports. He talks about our greatest challenge as human beings is identifying our ultimate mission in life and then finding and following the path that will take us there. Boy, you find out what your mission and purpose is and you get on path, that is powerful, and to me that's health. Without purpose or clarity in your mission, the storms of life can become overwhelming. And I think, boy, that's where we experience a lot of stress. Because let's face it, life will provide many, many storms. But if we're not clear what our values and what our purpose and our mission is, it is so easy for those storms really to overwhelm us and really take us out. Wawa, yeah, we're specific. We've been working with HBI, the Human Performance Institute, and Dr. Jim Lair, talking about health from an energy perspective, and you can see full engagement. He also wrote a book called The Power of Full Engagement, which was his latest book along with The Power of Story. The ability to intentionally invest your full and best energy right here, right now, in these 4 dimensions of energy, which he talks about physically, mentally, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And we understand that we are 4-part beings, and we have a clear understanding how our energy and how we live life impacts our health and wellness. So we will be taking the next big step in having all our senior leaders during the process of going through this program. Part of my job will be taking this program in one way, shape, or form or another to all 22,000 associates. And again, for me, that is just incredibly exciting. You know, we talk about being in the zone, and when you are on purpose and doing what you love to do, I talked a little bit about this yesterday, I call it flow in action or being in the zone. You see someone, there's an orchestra conductor, someone surfing, kid at a computer, someone obviously winning a race. Being in a moment, being on purpose, loving what you do, it's an incredible experience. Anyone ever experience a zone moment or being in flow? Anyone know what I'm talking about there? Anyone experience that? It is pretty interesting, and we have the ability, I'd say, to create that more often than we think. When we are on purpose.
Stop and realize how good you feel when you do something nice for somebody else.
Absolutely.
You know, it's such a great feeling.
It is a great feeling. To me, that's health in the biggest and best way. Guys, we'll end with, you want to play a little bit with your partner if that's done. And again, thank you for the time and the opportunity to spend some time with you. I wish you all the best of health. And thank you for being just great participants. Renee, you want to end with anything? Thank you very much. Thank you.